Chocolate is one of the most loved foods in the world. From simple snacks to luxury desserts, it is enjoyed by people of all ages. But very few know where chocolate truly comes from. Its journey does not begin in a factory or a store. It begins deep inside tropical jungles near the equator. Here, nature provides the perfect environment for cacao to grow. This is where the story of chocolate begins. The cacao tree grows in warm, humid regions close to the equator. It needs shade, rainfall, and rich soil to survive. These trees thrive under taller rainforest trees, protected from direct sunlight. Countries like Ghana, Ivory Coast, Brazil, and Ecuador produce most of the world's cacao. Cacao trees are delicate and require constant care. They take several years to mature and produce fruit. This slow growth makes cacao a valuable and respected crop. Cacao pods grow directly from the trunk and large branches of the tree. Each pod takes several months to fully develop. As it grows, the pod changes color from green to yellow, orange, or red. Inside each pod are 30 to 50 cacao beans. These beans are surrounded by a sweet white pulp. At this stage, the beans still have no chocolate flavor. They are simply the raw beginning of chocolate. Harvesting cacao is done carefully by hand. Farmers use sharp tools to cut only ripe pods from the tree. This prevents damage and allows the tree to keep producing fruit. The work is slow and requires experience. Ripe pods are collected into baskets or piles on the ground. This step connects human labor directly with nature. Every harvest is the result of months of growth and care. After harvesting, the cacao pods are opened by hand. Farmers split the hard shell using wooden tools or machetes. Inside, the cacao beans are revealed in sticky white pulp. The beans are removed carefully to avoid damage. At this stage, the beans taste bitter and sour. They look nothing like chocolate yet. The real transformation is about to begin. Fermentation is one of the most important steps in chocolate making. The cacao beans are placed in wooden boxes or covered with banana leaves. They are left to ferment for 5 to 7 days. Natural heat and microorganisms begin to change the beans. This process removes bitterness and develops flavor compounds. Without fermentation, chocolate would not taste like chocolate. This step defines the final quality of the product. After fermentation, the beans must be dried. They are spread out under the sun on mats or platforms. Drying reduces moisture and prevents mold growth. Farmers turn the beans regularly for even drying. This process can take up to a week. As they dry, the beans darken in color. Now they are ready for transport. Once dried, cacao beans are packed into burlap sacks. These sacks are transported from farms to warehouses and ports. From remote villages, the beans begin a long global journey. They travel by trucks, ships, and trains. Cacao beans may cross oceans and continents. They are shipped to chocolate factories around the world. This is where farming meets industry. At the factory, the cacao beans are first cleaned. They are then roasted at carefully controlled temperatures. Roasting brings out deep aromas and rich flavors. Different roasting times create different taste profiles. This step also loosens the outer shells of the beans. The factory fills with the smell of chocolate. Now the beans are ready for processing. After roasting, the beans are cracked open. Machines separate the outer shells from the inner cacao nibs. The shells are removed and discarded. Only the nibs move forward in the process. These nibs are the heart of chocolate. They contain cocoa solids and cocoa butter. Everything from here becomes pure chocolate. The cacao nibs are ground into a thick paste. This paste is called chocolate liquor. Despite its name, it contains no alcohol. Heat from grinding melts the cocoa butter. The mixture becomes smooth and glossy. This is the base of all chocolate products. Flavor and texture begin to take shape here. Ingredients like sugar, milk powder, and cocoa butter are added. The mixture depends on the type of chocolate being made. Machines refine the chocolate to remove graininess. Particles are reduced to microscopic size. This creates a smooth mouthfeel. Refining improves both texture and consistency. Quality control is closely monitored at this stage. Conching is a slow and careful mixing process. It can last for several hours or even days. The chocolate is continuously stirred and aerated. Unwanted acids and moisture are removed. Flavors become balanced and rounded. Texture becomes rich and silky. This step defines premium chocolate. The chocolate is then tempered by controlling temperature. Tempering gives chocolate its shine and snap. Proper tempering prevents melting and dull surfaces. Once ready, liquid chocolate is poured into molds. Molds shape bars, blocks, or candies. The chocolate is cooled and hardened. Its final form begins to appear. Finished chocolate is removed from molds. Each piece is inspected for quality. Chocolate bars are wrapped and sealed carefully. Packaging protects flavor and freshness. Boxes are stacked and prepared for transport. Loaded trucks carry chocolate out of the factory. The product is now ready for the world. Chocolate's journey is long and complex. It begins in tropical jungles and ends on store shelves. Farmers, machines, and craftsmanship all play a role. Every step affects taste, texture, and quality. Chocolate is more than a sweet treat. It is a story of nature and human effort. From tree to bar, every detail matters.